Berserker, Brew, and Stronger Stim. Two of the best monkeys in BTD6, and most people use them wrong. Here is what you should do. Starting with Berserker Brew, you should put it next to a damage dealer, as the potions will give it extra damage, pierce, attack speed, and range. This potion will stay on affected monkeys for 5 seconds or until it's attacked 25 times, whatever comes first. Now, upgrading the Elk to a 3-2-0 makes each potion last 6 seconds or 40 attacks, while making it a 3-0-1 lets him throw this potion more often. And this leads to our easy rule to follow. If you're buffing a slow attacker that doesn't use all 25 attacks in the 5 seconds, buff him with a 3-0-1. A Bloons Ninja is a great example of this. This will give him nearly 100% uptime on Berserker Brew. If you're buffing a faster attacker though, like a Destroyer or Overdrive, you should make your Alchemist a 3-2-0 to up the number of attacks they get. But that leaves the sneaky third option, not crosspathing the Elk at all. This should only be done when buffing weaker monkeys that you don't think you'll get enough extra damage to justify the money spent crosspathing it. This is really only for advanced players that know how to get the most out of their money. For blackboarding most maps though, you don't have to worry about it. As for Stronger Stimulant, the tier 4 upgrade, the real decision is whether you leave the Alchemist as a Berserker Brew or spend the money to upgrade it. Buying this upgrade increases the Brew's buff to +3 pierce, +17.6% attack speed, and it can last up to 12 seconds or 40 attack. Notice that this doesn't increase the damage buff at all, so there are only 3 factors when deciding to buy this upgrade, whether your monkey needs more pierce, attack speed, or better uptime. Now, in a normal game, you can just buy Stronger Stim and move on, as it'll make your main damage dealer better. But if you're on a very hard map or going for some crazy challenge and need to save money somewhere, this is actually a pretty good spot to do it. The Stronger Stim upgrade costs more than a 3-0-0 Alchemist, so you'll be doubling your money spent on this monkey, and you might be able to spend this money on a Moab glue or embroiderment for better results. For most tier 3s and 4s, you can skip getting Stronger Stim altogether, but this even extends to some tier 5s like the Bloon Solver, Ultra Juggernaut, Permacharge, Bloon Sin, Biggest One, Inferno Ring, Super Glue, Grandmaster Ninja, Adora, and Churchill. If you do move forward with Stronger Stim though, a good rule of thumb is to make it a 4-2-0 right next to your main damage dealer, as it prioritizes the closest monkey to it. Technically, there are certain monkeys and combos that a 4-0-1 is better for, like a main Moab and Bouncing Bullet, but that just comes down to memorizing every monkey and is way too in-depth for this short. So if you plan on making your Alchemist a Stronger Stim, make it a 4-2-0 and put it right next to your main damage dealer.